Check, check. Okay, cool. Well, hello there. I do declare, Mr. Beauregard. Well, anyway, enough with that nonsense. Today we'll be playing a little Oblivion Remastered. Um, this is the game that I was originally going to play yesterday for lunch, but I decided just to play something different. But here we go. Here it is. Let's get going. Let's get started. If y'all don't know about Oblivion, this is the game that originally was released before Skyrim, and chronologically takes place, I think, like maybe 100 years before the events of Skyrim, maybe more. I don't know. I'd have to do some research on that. But yeah, that's all I know. I hope that answers your question on the game. A lot of the stuff is a little bit behind. Like some stuff's behind the times, graphic wise. Even with Unreal Engine, it's like this looks really different. It's still got the normal errors that you love and that you hate and love from the original Oblivion. Just remastered on Unreal Engine. And I believe I would say that Unreal Engine adds a few to it. So, yeah. Anyway, so I have music turned off because I ain't trying to get copyrighted here. But yeah, let's see what we got going and let's get started and have some fun. I have a few mods installed. All it does is make it a little bit more playable, a little bit more fun. I don't like listening to the intro. I've heard it a million times. I'm good skipping it because everybody's seen that intro so many dang times. I believe that we should play as a Nord. I mean, we can play as a Nord, and then that's what you stats you'll get. And that's the basic of those. Basic ones of those you get, which is pretty good, if I'm being honest. Or you can play as a Khajiit, and it'll tell you what you get as a Khajiit, which is really agility, speed, and personality, and baseline luck. Nord is, honestly, I think Nord's probably the best, if I'm being honest. I'd rather have those stats than those stats. And then elves have intelligence because they're spellcasters, but the spellcaster kind of sucks. Imperials are pretty dang baseline. They pretty much have the capability of being anything, but they're just so generic, you know. And it's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just too generic for my desires. And then there's High Elf, which is just like eh. These are the ones that are the wizards. They get 100 magica bonus, which meh. I mean, I mean, it's fine by me, but eh. Orc. Breton gets 50 magica bonus. Argonian gets agility and speed, and they are, I think they're are they the luck ones? Yeah, they got 10 security. And they have 10. Okay, well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not, but yeah. Red Guards are pretty cool. They're pretty good. They're kind of a mixed bag. They're kind of a mixed bag. They're not. They're basically the same as. You definitely are going to want them to be a combat. You're definitely going to want to pick combat. And I don't think that changes anything anymore. I don't know why they even have that. I think it's just story. Oh no, it does. You can either have more agility and less willpower, or you can just be balanced. And you can either have more agility or more endurance. And I'm just like, never mind. Neither of those, honestly. And then with Eastern and Western, I think the difference is one has better endurance and is less, one has less willpower, but more personality. While the other one has more willpower. Personally, I've never really understood willpower. I think that they changed that for this one and made it willpower, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I really care for 50 endurance. And I'm not over there, but I'm also not over there trying to be a mage, so But the personality would be nice. What's the skills look like? Do they change? Okay, I'll just have to pick which one ever I like more. I'd rather have more personality. Anyway, always play as a female. There's no reason not to. I'm not pale, but I'm also not super dark skinned. But they're not basing this off of me anyway, so who cares? Eyes. Oh no, that's not what I'm trying to do. There. Give them some. You know what? I did cat eyes on my test playthrough. I'm going to choose something a little different. They need to make these a lot more big, a little bit more bright. Would probably be a good idea for them to do. Let's just do that one. No, screw it. Pink. Pink looks nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Um, Complementary. Hair. Hair root color. Why is her hair blonde? I will never understand why they make the Nord's hair automatically blonde. There, now her hair is working properly. There you go. The only thing with doing it this way is, oh no, they fixed it. Okay, good. I was wondering what was going on there. And that hairstyle is what I want anyway. Long, nice and long. Ma'am. Oh. Oh boy. What's this place? Where am I? Who? What? Where? Oh, by the way, the lighting isn't kind of jacked up in here, but it's okay. Burst sign. I don't really want to play as a wizard. I'm not trying to be a shadow or be a hunter, be a backstabber. Don't need magicka. No thanks to the tower. No. No. Warrior it is. It's just the best one, man. Custom class, combat, strength, luck, endurance. Marksman or restoration. Marksman, restoration, or security. I always like to have a bow ready just in case, so I can take them down a few pegs. There's that. And now, we, my friends, y'all, howdy. Anyway, we choose where we want to start. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Should we start? I don't want us to do the normal one. Let's do a Morrowind Ask Start. Then we sleep in the bedroll. And that just makes us skip to the thing. I think starting with a house is a bit cheap because then you get an easy way to rest your head, and I don't feel like that's the greatest. Oh, well, that one's obviously a glitchy start, so we might actually have to start with a house or just the normal one. Sorry for that, y'all. It happens. Oh, that sucks. Okay, new. Yes. No thanks. I have to go through all the whole thing all over again. That sucks. Well, good thing I know what I want. Yeah, that's all I'll do. Oh, I forgot to do that on this on the last one. So weird. Normal it is. Want to do something a little different, but it is what it is. Um, So I have a bikini mod, an underwear, and a never nude mod on. Um, so that way I can have a good looking character body, but not have to worry about the other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna put my clothes back on just to be safe. The only thing is the booty sometimes sticks out of the thing, but yeah. Anyway, this is just the most stable of the starts. So yeah, ladies, speak over your emperor. Greatness. What's up with your face? Why does it look so? It looks. Interesting, dude. Interesting. Hey, Captain Picard. Look at those torch graphics, man. Don't mind me. Hmm. Well, this is the only way to go, so. The robes don't give you anything, but the hoods give you 2 gold. So don't mind if I do. I have no desire to. Come on. Nice try. Oh. Man. Yep, I know. I think it's funny, though. Don't really want to waste the lockpicks. Nice try. But we are not going to, because I don't want to be carrying all those bones on me. Any sellable item. Well, hello. Welcome to the video. To the stream. We are playing some Oblivion Remastered. Yes, it is slightly modded. Sellable. There's that. There's this. Oh, so lucky I haven't broken lockpick on this one yet. Oh, it's absolutely the hardest one to do right off the bat. I'm so glad I got that. Oh, that would have been such torture if I didn't. Ugh. I don't know why I was just standing there, but whatever. Alright, well. Nice try. Nice try. I almost backed up into the fire. That would have been quite lovely. Lovingly horrible, but... Oh... A whole wheel of cheese? No, I'm not mad. I'm just impressed. Good movie. Gross. Hi. Only way to do it. Ugh. Annoying. Sellable. I like the experience, but I still wanna say I did. Oh, burst, jumping over there. Nice try. And there's this hobgoblin over here. Oh, that'd be nice. Maybe in here. Yeah, sure. Sellable. More sellables. I'm not used to that many wows. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How can you? Thank you for the torch. Eh. I'll stay where I dang well, please. Oh no. Oh. I want to get this experience. Wow. They don't really give you much experience. Oh well. I don't care if you like it or not. This is a great place to farm the hoods. Yearly gold. Y'all want to see how? I can show y'all. Don't wait with the Emperor and just go. Just you got a million assassins will just come in. Swack, schwack, 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 schwack. And they just keep coming. Come on down. That's good enough. Why are you wearing sandals? You're a weird man. Now, I don't know if this trick is really a real thing, but I heard someone say once, if you don't want to give up the katanas, I think it's a longsword. Put them on another person, but take the one weapon that you get that you don't. Now, I think I put on this one. Did I? Yeah, you can't keep it no matter what you do. That sucks. Well, at least I'll get the hoods. Yep, that sucks. Well, at least I got to keep the longsword. Not like it matters though, because there's a cave nearby where I can just go fight some imps and get some good starting weapons there. Slightly better than what I have. Not much better, but slightly. All the hoods. I got all the hoods. Okay. And that is, yes, that is the best. The Iron War hammer, since I didn't pick blunt, is worse. So yeah. But before I go do anything else, let me make sure I have the best armor and everything equipped. That won't get me anything, money wise. If I have to drop something, it'll probably be the cheese wheel. Nice try. Eh. Now, I can use the glass dagger if I really wanted to, because it is slightly better. But then I'm using a dagger, and it's just like, eh. But, I'll try it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm already really strong. And it feels like I'm just swinging a piece of plastic around, honestly. I say, who cares? It's sellable. Now, other than this one, all of these connect. Which one did I come out of? Was it this one? Yeah. And I've already, yeah, that's where the crazed, and I mean crazed, Agronian was. Sellable. Oh. Wade through the filth. That sucks. Anywho, yeah, nothing over there. That's an open barrel. That's dented. That's dented. Yes, I am a loot goblin. And I already did. Got him. Next try. Well, ho. It's nothing really. But there's an iron shield, so I no longer have to do a rusty iron shield. I can go to a straight up shield. Nice. Oh boy. Sorry. System. Save. Just in case. Already was in that one. My bad. Free loot. Why would I not? Little lore, your offer was ludicrous. My merchandise is worth twice that at least, because we have done business before, and because you are known to be trustworthy, I'm willing to give you a 15% discount, but no more. Well, talk about an interesting little business deal that I guess didn't go awry, but wasn't very good either. Oh. Anywho. Yeah, so it's still my best weapon. Leather boots are better than rough leather boots. Just my personal opinion. So the cave is like right over here. And then this place, and then over here is another good place to get XP. And then there's just the various mud crabs that just go walking around. But yeah. I don't care if you are. No, baby is not going to cry because there's no baby here. Again, I say I'm a loot goblin, so they just look better. They're not better, but they look better. 2, and it's basically broken. 3. 2 and 4. 2 for the greaves. Okay, well, I don't have anything good to replace that just yet. I will be dropping the cheese wheels. A whole wheel of cheese. Well, eating one. Dropping the rest. Then I can keep carrying stuff. I wish they would carry some greaves or something on them. Then there was 2. 2. I think that's all of them. Might be wrong, but keep in mind there's always there, I could just transfer some stuff. No bones. I don't really know what those do for you. Okay. Eliminate by price. Basket's not worth it. It's only 1 coin. Brush jar, 1 coin. Fork, 1 coin. Garlic, not worth it, 1 coin. I need to get rid of 7 to match, to make it even. How much do I need to get rid of now? Still 7, okay. There. And I can always come back for them if I really want to keep them. Or use them for something. I'm gonna save. I know how this game how this game absolutely loathes fast travel. Please don't crash like you always do. Thank goodness. Sometimes it... And I spoke too soon. Well, good thing we saved. Good thing we saved. What are we at? Time-wise? 46 minutes? Alright, we'll keep going. If it happens again at an hour, maybe we'll reevaluate and we'll just end to there. But I'm not too sure. I want to play for... I really like this game. It's really fun. Hopefully I can get enough viewership to justify continue playing this. Of course, even a small number of views for a Sunday is pretty good. So, for some reason, my Sunday lunch streams don't do very well. I'll never understand it, but whatever. And we'll go sell what we don't need. Then we'll hop in that cave that's over here. Right over there. Surprised I'm using a glass dagger, but hey, 10 damage is 10 damage, Oh, speaking of which, do I have a level up? No, I do not yet. Gonna get us to the little thingy over here, so I can just start walking across. Dang it, really? It really does not like that market district, does it? Don't know why it opened it back up immediately, but whatever. Don't load natural caverns. Please, I beg you. Man. Here we go. Please don't crash again. It really does not like the market district. I just want to sell my loot. I wonder if there's a mod that's making that happen. It really shouldn't be. Um, Worst case scenario, I'll just do the and I'll re-enable a mod, and that should fix it. Well, so much crashing. Alright, I re-enabled NL tag loader, so it shouldn't. Hopefully, it shouldn't crash this time. Well, that's not great. Okay. Well. Um. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. That's kind of where I kind of need to go in there to do stuff. So I don't know what's going on. I'll have to troubleshoot it. And hopefully we can watch this another time. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see y'all again. Bye, y'all. Oh, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.